Jackets lose 6-3 to the Dallas Stars. There was a lot of sloppy play by the Jackets in this game. Within about the first 3 minutes, the Dallas Stars had about 6 shots on net and a goal, while the Blue Jackets had no shots on goal at all, and they had very few offensive opportunities. The passes weren't there. It just was a sloppy game for the Blue Jackets. Patrick Laine did make his Columbus Blue Jackets debut, so that was good. He didn't register a point in this game, but I'm sure very soon he'll turn it on. It's his very first game, just came out of quarantine, hasn't skated in a couple weeks, so it's going to take a little bit of time for him to get back into it. But once he does, I'm sure he's going to be great for the Jackets. But starting off first period, Dallas Stars come out, bunch of offensive zone pressure. They're moving the puck around really well, shooting the puck. Corby's making some saves. Puck works his way to his point. Klingberg takes the shot as Pavelski's starting to go in front. Radulov is also in front of Corby, who goes for the attempted tip, but because Pavelski tipped it, it changed directions. Had he got to Radulov, his would have been above the crossbar. It would have been a high sticking, no goal, but Pavelski's redirect beats Corby, and the Jackets are down 1-0 about 3 minutes into the game. Not how you want to start the game, but after that, the Jackets came out. They applied a little bit more pressure. They got a couple of chances. Coming near the end of the first period, Jackets are in offensive zone. Borkström has the puck. He goes and shoots it, and as he does, his stick gets up high, and it hits a Dallas player in the face, and he drops, and so Borkström goes to the box. 4 minutes for high sticking. It was a follow-through over the shot. The rule has always been, as far as I know, unless they've changed it, follow-through on a shot, there's no penalty because you're shooting the puck and you just happen to catch the guy. To me, this should not have been a penalty, but because he bleeds, the Jackets get a 4-minute penalty. They do a very good job. They kill it off. So we head to the second period with the Dallas Stars up 1-0. Corby managing to keep the Jackets in this game. Come up for the second period, Dallas Stars get off its zone. They get set up. The puck works its way to the point. Klingberg takes the shot again. Pavelski's in front of the net again. He tips it by Corby again, and the Dallas Stars lead 2-0. Pavelski's second goal of the game. About 5 minutes in the period, Jackets end up with a power play of their own. They're in the offensive zone, moving the puck around fairly well for a Jackets power play, and puck ends up working its way to Seth Jones, and he doesn't really have a shot lane, so he gives it to Jack Roslovic, and Jack Roslovic takes a couple steps down, looks like he's going to take the shot, and just does a no-look pass back to Seth Jones, catches everybody looking at Roslovic. Jones has a lane, he shoots the puck, it beats the Dallas goalie under, and the Jackets are now within one. Seth Jones picking up his first goal of the year. Hopefully this can get him going. After that, there's a little bit of play. Dallas comes up the ice, ends up being offside, so there's face-off outside the Jacket zone. Jackets lose the face-off, Dallas dumps it in. There's a scramble in the corner, puck flips up in the air, and Mikko Koivu goes to bat it towards the boards. And as he does that, it drops right on Joe Pavelski's stick. Everybody's forgetting about Jamie Benn on the back door. Pavelski passes over to Ben. Ben pits it past Corby in 17 seconds. Great way to follow up a goal. Those shifts right after you score a goal, especially on the power play for the Jackets, they have a hard time with that. You got to follow that up, and you got to at least not give up a goal immediately. And for the Dallas Stars come down 17 seconds later, go bam, goal, because you forgot about Jamie Benn. That's just not good playing. That's sloppy defense. The Jackets are able to hang on. Corby's able to make some saves for a little bit until about halfway through the period, when once again the Jackets get in penalty trouble. So the Stars on the power play, they're moving the puck around, but the Jackets are doing a very good job killing this penalty off. Coming down to the final about 15 seconds, puck works it over the wall. Dallas Stars take a shot. Corby makes a save. It bounces through between a couple people, pops its way free right to Denis Gurianov, who shoots it past Corby in the wide open net because nobody knew where the puck was. Only Gurianov, and it was right on his tape because, of course, it went there. Why wouldn't it have gone to his tape? Dallas Stars lead 4-1. A couple minutes later, the Dallas Stars dump in the offensive zone. Radek Fasa wins the race against Seth Jones because why wouldn't he? Why would Seth Jones try on defense? Faksa throws in the front to Blake Como where nobody's covering him. Why would Del Zotto cover the only guy in the round? Why would we do that? Let Corby have the shot. Who cares? Let's make Corby work tirelessly. Como takes the shot. Corby makes the save. Rebound goes to the corner. And Como goes after it. Del Zotto slowly goes after Como. Como hits a shot on net. It squeaks through Corby as seen right on the line. Fosca wins the race again against Seth Jones, this time from the boards to the front of the net, and just powers her home from the goal line. Dallas Stars lead 5-1. Between the Jamie Benn goal, which was right after the Seth Jones goal, at about 6 minutes into the period, to this Radek Fotz's goal with about 14 minutes into the period. The Jackets had one shot. That's not good enough. You need to play in the offensive zone more. Corby cannot do everything for you and you still win games. You're going to have to give him a little bit of support. Give him 30 seconds where he doesn't have to make a save or worry about having to make a save or tracking guys in the zone. Give him some time to breathe, catch his breath, reset, and make the big saves. Because if you do that for Corby, you know he can make the saves. He did it against Tampa with 85 saves. It's because they gave him little breaks where they would go down, play in the offensive zone against Vasilevsky, and then they would come back and Corp make 3 or 4 big saves, and then back down for one chance. Just get a chance in the offensive zone every minute or so. But the Jackets couldn't do that. And now the Dallas Stars are up 5-1. And that's how we'd head to the third period, is with the Dallas Stars up 5-1. Coming out for the third period, which was by far the Jackets' best period, but that's not saying much. The Dallas Stars were up 5-1. They didn't try that much. About 3 minutes in, the Jackets dump the puck in the offensive zone, and they go after it. Grigorenko goes and battles a guy, forces Klingberg to make a bad pass. Robinson breaks it up. He goes from around the net, throws the puck at the net. Ottinger makes a save. Grigorenko's right there, powers it past him. Jackets have scored again. It's now 5-2. Grigorenko's second goal of the year. If the Jackets were to do this type of play more often, I think they would be much more successful. But I think it's towards just not letting them do it or whatever it is. I don't know. But to me, this is the way the Jackets need to play. If you're going to do dump and chase, this is how. Because to me, too often, they'll dump it in and then they'll sit about the hash marks. I'm like, you're just giving the puck away. Challenge the person. They challenged the person on a dump and chase play. They went and grabbed it, threw it at the net. Goalie gave up a rebound, and Grigorenko was able to pound it home. About 4 minutes later, the Jackets have some offensive zone pressure. They're moving the puck around really well. But once again, Dallas is really not trying. So the Jackets are just basically scrimmaging against the Dallas Stars now. They're just like, oh no, you got away. Okay. The Jackets have some offensive zone pressure. They make a couple of changes. Kukin gets the puck to Grigorenko. A couple of the Stars go to Grigorenko. Grigorenko gets it back to Kukin. Kukin unloads a shot. It beats Ottinger. Kukin picking up his first goal of the year. And the Jackets are now within 2. Hey, they're going to make a game of this. They're trying. But after this, the Dallas Stars would lock it down a little bit more. They're like, okay, we're not going to cough up this much of a lead. We're good. We'll play a little bit better defensively, coach. And that's what they would do for the rest of the period. Jackets couldn't beat Ottinger any more times. And Radulov would put the pick into the empty net, making it 6-3. That was just a brutal game. The Jackets got to have a better game than this against the Dallas Stars again if they're going to have a chance. Or just in general, they can't play this bad. They have to get more shots in the second period. They have to get more shots through, get more rebound chances, people in front of the net. Play smart dump and chase if you're going to play dump and chase, but I don't think they should. Just need to take everything up a step, and they should be fine. I know they can do it. They've shown it at times. They have the ability to take it up a step. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, when the Columbus Blue Jackets play the Dallas Stars again, I will see you later.